it's me, Madeline Gray. I am on this wonderful journey. So, yeah, my brain is just like so fragile right now, super tired. And who is joining me? We are live today. Oh, hi, Ivy. How are you? We are doing our NaNoWriMo sprint. Yay, we're virtual. Just bear with me. I'm trying to get my glasses cleaned. I haven't cleaned them and I got like all kinds of craziness. Yay, sprints. Yeah, I love sprints. Sprints are amazing. They leave me feeling hyper and super productive. I don't know what it is. Like, they're addicting. All right. I can now see. Okay, great. I have two. I have like a backup and then I have these and I misplaced my purple one. So that's great. So, what is everyone working on and how are their word counts going? Oh, yay, that's right. Ivy, you're still working on that. Are you almost done? Oh, you're past 11K. Congratulations. Oh my God, that's amazing. Since it's a novella, is it going to be 20,000 words roughly, or are you going beyond that? 30K. Nice. For the month. Wow, you are amazing. And this is your nano project, or is this something that like you've just been doing throughout? Woo, look at you. Oh, I'm so happy. 30K goal is so great. And the fact that you just passed 11K, congratulations. That is not an easy feat. I know that I am super behind, but that's okay. I got all this weekend. I'll sweat it later. Oh, do you, do you find that Nano helps you getting a lot of your projects completed? Oh, thank you. I'm actually feeling a lot better. I'm super tired. I'm really hoping I'm not coming down with strep, but so far, like it looks good. I haven't gone anywhere, so I shouldn't be like catching anything. Yeah, fingers crossed. I am a magnet for strep. When I was working in like an office setting, we all had like shared spaces. So never failed. Like every month I had strep. It was horrible. I feel that nano is super stressful for me. I don't know why. I keep coming back to the same abuse year after year. I just need to figure out what works for me. And so far, I've realized is plotting and planning and prepping. That works for me. Not doing those things, that really like stabs me in the back. So yeah, it's been fun times crying at night. Like, I know every other writer is enjoying NaNoWriMo, but I'm sitting here like, can it please end now? My planning is actually going a little bit better today. I'm really excited. So I was very stuck, and instead of really focusing on my word count, I decided to like fast draft. So I've just kind of decided that I might just do a prologue where the world's just kind of coming to an end, and kind of open up my scenes where like my character Evangeline, she kind of like loses her sister because her sister apparently is, what is it? My brain just went dead. Basically, she is immune to the virus, and therefore they want to use her as a way to form a vaccine. So now she, her father, and eventually Jackson will all team up together to look for her little 5-year-old sister. And so I'm expecting some like drama, some like lovers angst, things like that. Because I was just stuck in these 3 chapters going, I hate them all. So I'm not going to rewrite. I'm just going to go back and just continue. I'm just going to word vomit on the page. Yeah, I really liked it too. I was struggling with my meet cute because I'm like, romance has to have a meet cute, and I need these 2 people to come together. And the way I had previously wrote it, I didn't like it, where Jackson finds her locked in a bathroom, and I'm sitting here going, well, fuck, how is this girl gonna get locked in a bathroom? I mean, it was starting to frustrate me. Oh, you are looking at the vlogs. Man, this vlog's embarrassing to me. But I told myself I'm going to do it. I never know how to like look into a camera. It's all very new, and I don't know how even you and these other YouTubers like manage, because I want to look off everywhere because I'm embarrassed. I always get sad. I'm like, this is just craziness. Yeah, I feel like my process is just a squirrel going in circles. What I found really interesting this year is in a lot of my NaNoWriMo groups, they all are asking pantsters like what our process is. And I'm just sitting here going, we don't have a really big process, like, and we all each have different ways of doing things. Nothing makes sense 99% of the time. We just kind of go with the flow. So it's hard to give like a plotter like a viewpoint of what a day in the life of a pantster is. I think it's just mostly like, for me, my personal experience is just sitting there looking through Pinterest, looking at photos, trying to gather inspiration, maybe have like a little tiny grain of an idea, listen to a little bit more music, maybe like watch something, and then let like the juices flow. And then we're like, boom, epiphany, let's do this. And then 5 hours later, you're sitting in your robe, eating like Haagen-Dazs and crying in the shower because like you lost like your little nugget of inspiration. That's what it feels like. I'm like, being a pantster was idyllic once upon a time, but now I got the taste of organization and what the like plotting process is. And now it's like really hard to go back, and I'm starting to pick up like all the issues that I'm finding now because I didn't plan. I didn't like think about doing like my backstory for all my characters, and that really hamstrings you because my writer friend, she used to write for Harlequin. Well, I guess she's not my writer friend. She's like my husband's aunt. I don't want to call her out. But she used to write for Harlequin, and her best advice was to always sprinkle in your characters' backstories within the first, I want to say 5 or 10 pages or chapters. And for me, that's really hard to do when I don't have anything. So it really sucks. Well, it looks like it's just us. So, if anyone else is in the chat, I think I see 3 people. Feel free to jump into the live chat here. Let me know like like what city or state that you're from. Whatever you feel comfortable with, what you're writing. Are you participating in Nano? Are you not? Is this just fun? What are you writing? Like, I want to know, like, is it paranormal romance? Is it science fiction? Is it horror? Is it poetry? Like, I don't care. Like, we can all shoot the breeze about it. Because I'm thinking we're going to start our sprint, our first one at 7:05. It's only like 7:02 here. Ivy, do you ever come, like, do you ever have roadblocks? Are you serious? Hi, Nell. How are you? Oh my God, that's right. Biden is giving his speech tonight. I completely forgot. Man, I thought honestly we would still be in the stalemate. I am so excited. Like, I broke down and had like a cry fest in the bathroom this morning. I was like, yes, Kamala Harris as vice president. Like, I've when she first came on the scene, man, like that was years ago when she was a senator. And I know she was never our senator here for Texas, but like you look at other states, especially like in your party. So I'm a Democrat. And so for me, like I was watching her as she was coming on and just thinking, man, she's going to go places. Like this woman's amazing. It's almost like AOC when she first like went into office. And I'm just sitting there going, dang, I like the way this girl works. Like she knows what it's like being like an underdog in a way. So it was kind of like a moment for me to see her get reelected too this year. So I'm gonna stop like power girl gushing right now. Oh wow! And now it's 8 where you are. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you came back, and now it's so good to see you again. I love seeing friendly faces. Metaphorically, I haven't seen your face yet, but metaphorically, I like that you're back. Is your partner going to be supportive, and or is he going to ask you to, you know, write you into the book, or have you? Have you wrote him in? you know. Oh, that's very very nice. Mine keeps giving me really good advice, but then like he says things, and I'm like, go out, leave. We don't need any of this here. Oh, cool. It's 7:05, y'all, or in y'all's time, 8:05. All right, so we are gonna start our first sprint. Um, y'all guys excited? Y'all ready? Y'all prepared? And I'm sorry in advance if you hear dogs barking in the background. My neighborhood is full of little puppers, and I have to remind myself not to steal them all and put them in my backyard. All right, let's do this. It's okay now. If you've been watching my blogs, like it's not been good for me either. But we're here. We believe in you. Well, yes, because you have like a cute little puppers, and you have a kitty. All right. Let's do this. Do do do. Sorry if you hear the clicky clacky. I don't know how to mute this. Oh, first it probably helped to put an alarm on. We're gonna do a 5-minute sprint just to kind of warm us up. Online timers. 5 minutes. Oh, it remembered. I like it. All right, and we are starting now. Okay, that is time. Woo, how did we do, guys? I'm gonna check mine. Let's see. Oh, you like the click? I love this keyboard. I can show y'all guys. Look how cool it is. Isn't it cool? It lights up. I did 145. Yeah, isn't it? It was a gift because apparently, like, I broke my other one. I spilt soda on it by accident. I went to go reach something and it knocked over. So my keys were sticking. And then I tried to, like, get the soda out. And I accidentally banged it on my desk and the keys fell out. So my husband, bless his little heart, he was like, okay, I'm ordering a new computer. But I didn't know what it was that he was ordering. I just thought it was like the same old boring computer. And then this thing came in and I was so excited. I was like, oh, it's so pretty. Oh, that's great. Ivy, 90 words and now 83. Look at y'all. Woo. I'm going to have to get streamers for the last day so that we can pop them. It's going to be a crazy mess for me later, but I think it's going to be totally worth it. Because every time, like, we get a good word count, we'll just, like, pop it. Victory dance. You know what? You got to celebrate the small things. And I don't care how small they are. You just got to celebrate them just to get you through, to celebrate the next thing. I'm all about it. Yeah. I think it keeps you enthusiastic throughout the entire thing. One thing that I do have to say is, like, I am so sorry. I keep mispronouncing my character's name. I'm feeling like maybe I should pick another name because it's this, like, southern, like, drawl that wants to come out of me. And a part of me is like, no, don't do it. Put it back. Put it right back where it belongs. And it's Evangeline. Or, see, every time I want to say it's southern, my brain just disconnects it. It's like, no, you're not going to say it. You're not going to say it. It's Evangeline. That's how you say Evangeline. And I've trained my brain not to sound southern. That's right, Evangeline. It's E. And it just kills me because, like, I've spent years in customer service. And so you can't have a thick southern drawl. Like, it just makes it really difficult for people to understand you from other locations. So I've always, worked very hard. And then I also have a speech impediment too that I've had to work very hard as a small child to fix because I think it's my left ear. Yeah, it's the left ear. It has scar tissue because I had hearing problems. So we had to have surgeries, multiple surgeries. So I'll say things either wrong or mispronounce them because it's a little hard of hearing on this one ear. You did too, and it's hard. Like, my abuela, she has like a Spanish accent too, and I love it. But if I, like, listen to her for too long, or anyone on my dad's side of the family, I'll start, like, just picking up a little bit of that accent too, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm a changeling, y'all. Oh, she did. Is Liz from the States? Because I want to say you're from Canada, right, Ivy? Oh, you're from Ohio. Oh, okay. For some reason, I think it's Aaron who's from Canada. Yeah. You have a neutral accent. You really do. You have a neutral accent. It's a very pretty, like, accent. But yeah. Because I can't remember who was from Canada and who wasn't. I'm from Texas, and sometimes I get embarrassed to admit I'm from Texas because of how, like, some folks act here in my state. I'm sure if my family is watching this, they're so going to call me out over the holidays. Like, what's wrong with Texas? Nothing's wrong with Texas, y'all. We just act a little crazy sometimes. They do. All five and now have an accent. That is great. My husband does not have a twang. Um, but he comes from like him and I are very similar in our backgrounds. Like both of our moms are super Caucasian, but like our dads are Hispanic. And so he comes from like a Hispanic family as well. So it's like mine, like I only got to see on like the holidays or on like the weekends. He got the full experience. I got the very whitewashed experience. I got the redneck experience. Oh, he does. Always ask where your accent is. That is so cute. Like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to find it eventually. My kids, they know when they're in trouble. When the Southern twang comes out, my husband knows when I'm mad at him because that deep twang comes out, and he's like, "Oh, you're about to throw something at me." I'm like, "No, but I'm going to tell you, about to fix this." Ooh, I love a boy with a Southern draw. I don't know what it is. It just makes me all giddy inside. A little Southern belle. But it's hard, like when you fall into it, it's hard to pull yourself out of it. And so I'm always like always having to consciously think about it all the time. So, and yes, accent quicksand. That's such a cute little term. I'm gonna have to tell people about that. Have you ever heard this thing called accent quicksand? Guess what? You're gonna end up in it if you keep on doing it. Oh Lord, I'm so scared for the rest of the night, y'all. I apologize. I apologize. My apologies. All right. So, are we ready to do another sprint? We're going to do a 10. Oh my God, or 5:15. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. Okay, so I think we're going to do a 10. All right. Thank you. I appreciate this. Well, my brain is having a southern meltdown. All right. I'm going to set this timer. Woot. All right. I got set for 10. And now you ready? I love Ivy so much. He stand me so hard. Like, I wish I believed in myself as much as you believed in me. All right. I got the timer on. And we start now. Clicky clacky. Try not to kill off my characters in chapter 1. All over again. is time on the timer. Let me see the damage I did. Let's see, word count. Oh, okay. I'm cool with that. I did 285, so I'm pretty happy. That is so good. She needs to. Liz needs to scream it on the top of the building if at all possible, because this is a big deal, Ivy. You got a book deal. 235. Way to go. How you doing over there, Neil? It is so cold in my house. I think that's the first thing I'm going to do if I ever get a book deal. If I just don't do the whole like self-publishing, either way, I'm probably just going to get a tattoo of it just to commemorate. I was like, yeah. It have to be after like this pandemic, because I'm such a homebody now. Like, I don't want to leave anywhere. Like, I'm in the process of trying to turn my backyard into like an oasis. Like, I want to stay home now forever. I don't want to get sick. Don't worry about it, Adnell. I do it too. Believe me, I have experienced that all yesterday. So you're okay. But hey, 115, that is really good. Woo, woo. The 115 dance. Doing good. So has your characters met yet, Adnell, in your story? Oh, mine hasn't. We're still stuck in the same stupid hospital room. And I'd like to get out of it. Since like chapter 2. I was a dummy and I just started writing. I didn't even do like chapter 1, chapter 2. And I'm realizing that was a big mistake. So now I'm going back and I'm like trying to insert chapters. Fun times. Fun times. And real fun. What about you, Ivy? Has your two characters met? Hey, do the quilting process. Like, if you need to, just you after NaNoWriMo's done, Ednell, just piece it back together. That's what I call the quilting process. Write however you want, what inspires you, and you can move it around later. They have now. Oh, can you tell us some spoilers? Ooh, you're building up to their first kiss scene. Oh, I cannot wait. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited for this one to be finished so I can read it. It's like, yay. Did you create a mood board for your NaNoWriMo story this year? Oh my God. Yes, I will accept your proposal of being a beta, but I don't know when you want like betas. I need to finish another beta that I've been taking forever doing, which is all me. It's not them, it's me. So, ooh, nice. I posted my inspo mood board the other day onto Instagram, and then I finally I have a Ko-fi account that I created, and I have it over there. But I don't even think people realize I have it because I'm not really good about marketing myself. Like, how do you market yourself when you barely have anything going on? And like, I don't want to do freelance work anymore. I don't want to do it. I love how you have it everywhere. It's on your like background on your phone. I should do that for me. So I just look at it. That would be really cool. Right? Like I don't know what to do with it. Um like I had it up there for a little bit for like freelance, like people needed help with like say ghostwriting, or if someone needed a resume written, or they wanted to pay me for like my background, because you should be paid. If someone's going to hit you up wanting like a detailed explanation of like your culture, your history, your life experiences, you need to be paid for that. I'm sorry, that's your time out of your day. So like for me, that's why I set it up for, because I have people who wanted me to spend time looking over like proofreading their rough drafts, things like that, or just giving them feedback, like critiques and stuff like that. Typically critiques are free, so are beta readers. Like, but I've actually been paid in the past to be a beta reader, which was really fun. I kind of wonder like what happened to that book though, because it's such a great. Yes, pay creators. Because I've literally had writers come to me and ask about like my Hispanic experience. And sadly, like I don't have much of an experience, because like I lived in a world where like my parents were divorced. My mom got custody, and she's super Caucasian, and oh man, it was such a bad divorce. Like we weren't allowed to really like spend a lot of time with my dad's side of the family. It was very rare. And so, you know, I was like, I don't have much experience to give you. I can give you my experience, but is it going to be you know, a good experience? No. And you should pay people for like their input as a sensitivity reader. So yeah, everybody's getting to know a little bit about me, Madeline Gray. So are we ready to do our 15 minutes? I'm super excited. I'm actually writing. Oh Lord, this is going to be on the internet forever. Oh my God. I wish you could too. I think we all need to write YouTube and just allow us to put pictures and GIFs. I love talking to people in GIFs. And I love getting animal photos. You can send them in your your messenger. I'm very fluent in the GIFs. You could tell us, like you could describe to us through word what your babies are doing. Right? And now that is true. Gifts are how I express what I can't say in a normal way. I agree with that statement that you wrote. Words describe your babies. What are they doing, Ivy? I don't think I've got to see your kitty yet. I saw Pip, but I haven't got to see the kitty cat. So meow 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 meow. Oh, Pippa. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Ednell. That has to be hard being separated from all your babies. My cat Bit is black and white, and I gave him a kissy on the forehead. Oh, oh, kissy kissies. Oh, See, I'm not a cat person, but I love other people's cats. Like, growing up, we had cats, but my mom was not really like a responsible pet owner at that time. I guess it was just too much, raising wild children and then you had animals in the mix. Yeah, so they either ran away. Oh, I'm sure, Ednell, they remember you. They're like really excited. They're like, Mommy's back. Mommy, give me your attention, please. My dog, Laverna, is such an old lady. She is just one cantankerous girl, I swear. Like, she's her daddy's like child. And she was supposed to be my dog. And we went and got her, and it was like pulling teeth for my husband to get on board with the idea of having a dog. And then he saw her and she saw him, and this girl, I swear, she walked across my lap, and I was so excited. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get a dog." Ignored me to get to him, and I was like heartbroken. Laverna, geez, she must be like, we got her in 2008, and they said she was a year, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. She's like 12 years old, and I don't know what that means in dog years. I'm not very good at keeping up with that. We just celebrate her birthday every January. But she's an old lady dog. And my husband, he will go out for travel. And so she just ignores me all the time. But when he leaves, she's like, oh, I'm going to give mommy all my attention because daddy's not here. And it's this or nothing. And so she'll find her way to me. She'll cuddle up. She'll want me to pet her. And I'm sitting here going, Laverna, I take care of you. I'm the one who takes you to the vet. I bathe you. I feed you. I make your dog food. I love you. Just love me back. Just let me love you. So yeah, my dog is a fickle lady. She only loves me when her daddy's not around. And then when he goes for work, she'll pee on his things when he comes back. She's like, how dare you leave me with this bitch? Like, how dare you leave me? How dare you abandon me? So yeah, she's a little dog, but full of personality. Oh, I'll do anything for that dog. She fell off of a second-story balcony, and I refused to put her down. Everybody was telling us, like in our family, just put that dog down. And I was like, nope, crying. Here's my money to save my dog. Yes, it was a very traumatic experience. It was very traumatic. She liked being in the flower pot. So we had one flower pot she would just sit in, and it had soil in it, and she really liked it. It was in the shade. And what we assumed was that she saw another dog, and she's a very friendly, personable like dog. And so she may have either fell out of like the little slat and fell on the ground. And so when we found her, the neighbor with the dog that distracted her, because they said like literally she saw the dog and she just like lunged at the dog to be like, hey, let's go play, and didn't realize there was no safety net underneath her. And so after that, we did not let her back out on that patio ever again. My husband felt so horrible because he was the one who left her. Like, he feels so guilty. But yeah, she made it through. Like, we're very blessed that she's still with us, because that was a scary moment in time. We will never do that again. But luckily, we bought a house. Like, we bought a house where it's all one story. She's got a huge backyard. So if she wants to get another, like, sibling, she has one. But I don't think she wants another one because she's very dominant old little lady when it comes to her home. She likes making friends, but she doesn't want long-term live-in roommates. She's a weird little sassy dog. And she's a miniature schnauzer too, so we call her El Diabla because she's so mean. Yes, she will appear on video eventually. Um, right now she's sleeping, and I'm not gonna go get her. She'll be so mad at me. But yes, you will get to eventually see her, Ivy. Maybe on one of my vlogs. Maybe it's tomorrow's vlog. I'll put her on, and then you guys can see her in little fluffy ears. I've got to start getting her sweaters because she has long hair, and if we do not like comb it, I have to keep her shaved all the time because I'll get matted. So we just do the whole shaving thing. It's easier on everybody, and so I put her in like little hoodies. So she has like a little dog hoodie, and I've got to get her some new like winter sweaters. I really like dressing my dog. I'm one of those ladies. Oh my god. Eventually I'll learn how to find pet safe hair dye for her because she's white and she has this like little fluffy tail, and so I just want to like put color like a purple in her tail, but I'm too scared because I don't want anything to hurt her because then I would feel guilty. I'd feel like a bad dog mama. Are we? Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm just sitting here chatting away, forgetting. All right. So we have a 15-minute sprint. Y'all guys ready for it? All right. Let's do this. Oh, excitement. All right. I'm starting the timer and go. Woot. Limber up the fingers. Don't delete my stuff. I'm hearing like a sound. I think it's like my other phone. All right, that is time, everyone. How did y'all guys do? I did 665 words. I'm pretty proud. Pretty proud. Let's see how much I did in total for the night. Let's see. Okay, this ain't bad. 856 words I actually like typed up just in this sprint alone, and afterwards I'm probably going to eat dinner, um watch another like outbreak show and then get right back to it. Woot! And now 554. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go, Ivy 208. Oh, it's okay. Like I just went brain dead in mine. I'm not sure like when you play it back, you'll just see me staring like at the screen going, what the fuck do I write? Like I don't know. I don't know what to write anymore. I will eventually get my feet. I still feel like I'm drowning, but it could be worse. It could be worse. Is it easier for you to switch to your iPad and type on it? Oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. And you're talking about Liz, right? Not the puppy Pippa? Because my husband would just be like, my dog. He loves me too. Aww. That's couple goals. Hashtag couple goals. Aww. You're real soulmate. Pippa is such a cutie pie. Oh my god. If you ever start selling merch, you're gonna have to have something with Pippa's face on it. Because you know all of us is just gonna buy it. We're gonna live vicariously through you and your puppy. And little tiny quirky legs. So cute. I want a corgi so bad, but my husband's like, they shed everywhere. Pippa merch. And I'm a sucker for hoodies. I'd wear a hoodie every single day if you let me. Today I decided to switch it up. Finally wear the shirt that my husband bought me like earlier this year. They are so cute. Their little legs and little fluffy butt. Yeah, most dogs do. Laverna, she really doesn't shed that much. Honestly, I'm pretty shocked. We're really lucky. We're really, really lucky. But I clean my house like crazy. Like I I I I don't like a lot of clutter, a lot of mess. So I'm always like going behind people with a broom and a Swiffer. Oh, thank you, thank you. It says future best-selling author. He crazy. I don't know what happened to it. Like, I guess he got on Etsy and it came a little, damaged, but I don't care. I haven't have another shirt that talks about, like, I don't have an accent, y'all do. I'll probably wear that next weekend. The next writer sprint we do, which is on the 14th at 7 o'clock. I will wear that one. I'm thinking on the last day, I'm going to try to find jammies, like the onesie jammies. I don't know. I think we should just make it fun. Be silly. I don't know. Because, we'll have worked so hard trying to hustle and get, like, God, I'm doing 50K. You're doing 30, Ivy. Like, and now how many words are you trying to do at the end of your goal? 50K. So yeah, I think we should all just have fun. Maybe we'll do like an Instagram thing where we take pictures and do like hashtag or something. I don't know. We'll sort it out by the end because I want to see y'all guys' pictures. I think it'll be really fun. I'm trying to figure out like what kind of onesie pajama I want. Do I want a unicorn or do I want like a little bear one? I love little bears. I do know you, Edna. I do know you. Your message gave it all away. Thank you for coming. I love you. I really appreciate it. I love all your support. And I cannot wait to see your last draft and to get to talk to you about that. I miss your face. And yes, Luca does shed everywhere. I'm eventually going to see you when you come down one of these days. When life ain't so crazy. Good. I won't let you come. Well, yeah, like he wants to make sure you're safe. Girl, like we in a pandemic. Your daddy's right. Stay where you are. Don't get sick. So, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for coming out to the second virtual write-in. I think we did good. I really think like we kicked ass. Our numbers are looking good, and I'm a lot happier. I felt very productive today. No problem. Again, I am doing this on the 14th. Um, we're going to do another virtual write-in, writer sprint style. Um, just trying to make sure none of us gets COVID and we all stay, healthy and safe and get to our workout. That would be great. I really appreciate all y'all guys checking in on my vlogs. That means the world to me because I feel like a crazy nutter, just word vomiting on camera of all the things that I am finding difficult in my process. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all guys so much. I look forward to seeing y'all guys on next Saturday at 7 o'clock. I don't know how to finish these things. I'm super awkward. I love you guys. Thank you for standing me so hard today. And as always, I will stand you so hard, Ivy. And now, thank you so much. Ivy, do you have another virtual write-in that we should be expecting here in the future? Oh, love you. Cool. Ivy's got one on the 16th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you don't know who author Ivy L. James is, well, guess what? She's a kick-ass debut novelist. She's got something in the works that will be coming out. I'm not sure if it's going to be on bookshelves. Ivy, would you like to explain? So it's going to be for ebook. So keep an eye out. Please go over to Ivy L. James, her YouTube account, her channel, and subscribe, watch some of her videos. She has been through it. She's gone already through the gauntlet of writing. So she's got some amazing tips and tricks to help you become a better writer, to strengthen your craft. I would not miss it. She's also on my recommendations as well on one of my playlists down below. So feel free to go through those YouTube videos as well, because I have several people that I have been following in the past, still following now, and highly recommend as you as a writer start to, walk this journey so that you can go from every stage between the first draft, the editing, the beta reading, and to publication. So give them a check. Also, if you're a reader, please check out my booktuber recommendations. There's so many booktubers out there. They are great. So again, I have a bunch of recommendations for y'all. So if you're bored one day, we're back in another pandemic, I've got stuff to keep you busy for a while. Well, thank y'all guys again for coming out. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you on the 14th. Bye.